I want to go shopping. Secondhand store. I bought furniture, but they're coming on Wednesday. And everything has arrived. We are currently in the garage because this is where I'm keeping everything. Well, I can't bring anything inside. Don't have the room for it just yet, or the right place. Some of the things also still need a little bit of a makeover, so that I will be doing in the garage, so my house doesn't smell of paint, etc. But also I can't carry half of it to where it needs to be. Some of the items are heavy, or not too heavy, but like a very awkward size, so that I'm too scared that if I do try and do it myself on my own, I might damage it. So I do not want to do that. But let me show you what I got. I'm keeping my favorite pieces last. First piece is this coffee table. I thought it had a nice shape. It's not round, but it's also not really square, so I thought that was very cute. The wood seems to be, you know, not too many nicks or scratches. But I'm going to give this a makeover. Look at those lovely, lovely legs. Is this cane or rotin? I think it's cane, not sure. I'm usually not a fan of this material, but I have an idea. I'm going to do something. I'm going to keep it on, but I'm going to change it in the makeover because, you know, it already has had several colors, so I'm not really destroying anything original. No idea how old this is. No idea if this is any decent wood or just veneer. I'm guessing that this used to have a glass top on top of it, but that wasn't there. So this is mostly going to be a decorative coffee table. I doubt I'm going to be able to find anything this size to replace the glass or to have it cut. I'm guessing it would be very expensive. So, but this is mostly going to be a decorative coffee table. It's not going to really support all that much, but it seems to be in good shape. This was €10. Then next we have another coffee table. Definitely not keeping the colour. I don't know if it picks up well on camera, but it's like a very deep plum, so not really my vibe. Just really like the shape, the curves of this table, and you know, it's something where I could still store stuff underneath. It's got some scratches here and there, but you know what doesn't, from a second-hand store. Don't think it's particularly old. I wasn't 100% sure, not necessarily on the table, but the idea of buying 2 coffee tables in one shopping spree. But this one is also €10. I thought worst case scenario, if eventually I don't want one of them or either of them, I'll just pop them on Facebook Marketplace, and I doubt I will make much of a loss or any loss. On to the next little treasure that I found. I'm not going to lift it up because I'm too scared that I'll break it, so I'm not going to tip it out, up on its proper side. It is this gorgeous, hello gorgeous, now it's just beautiful mirror. Look at it, lovely curves on the frame. Just stunning, and it's in really good shape. Again, I don't think this is particularly old, especially the glass is still very new. It doesn't have any of that silver change at the back, but I thought it was just lovely. And it was just €15 for it to be in that good of a condition and that size, because I really like big mirrors. They're so opulent and rich, But if you go and buy one that is either like brand new or secondhand that size, they're easily 10 times that expensive, so lovely. One day I would hope to have that as the mirror in the bathroom above the sink. I have to make double sure that I attach this well. I think it would look stunning as a bathroom mirror. So I got 2 clothing racks to mount against the walls. I think I'm going to hang them both in the hallway once I have created a hallway. They're not a set. I bought them separate. This one was 15 euros. This one was 4. I think this one is a bit on the older side. I can't tell with this one because it's been painted. I have no idea what the wood is like. But I mean, this one is in very good shape, except that the hardware, one is missing. But just look how cute the hardware is. So my idea for the brown rack is to either keep the hardware as is, it doesn't bother me all that much, or to replace the hardware with matching set of 6 hooks, and then just reuse these hooks that are on there at the moment just elsewhere in the house, you know, to hang up a towel or anything, because they're so cute. I wouldn't throw them away, definitely not. The white one, the hardware is still all matching, so I would preferably unscrew them, strip the paint off, see what is underneath. I don't know if I'm going to strip off all the white paint off of the rack itself, because I might just paint it a different color anyway. So I think when I get to it, I might just strip some of the paint on the back of the rack to see what kind of wood is underneath. If it's beautiful, then I'll strip the entire thing. If it's just meh, then I'm not gonna bother and I'll just repaint over the existing white. But the hardware has to be stripped. The white, it's just such a shame. Such a shame. But now my penultimate favorite, a chest. I saw this from afar and I thought, surely not. And then I went close and I thought, oh, this looks old and dinged and damaged. But sometimes when secondhand things have, like furniture has, you know, some age into it, you don't always mind it. Sometimes it just adds the character. But no, look. Am I on the right side? Yes. It still has the original hardware. It's a bit rusty, so one day I'll have to put some product on that. But look at this, 15 euros for such a big piece, and it's just so cool. I'm thinking of putting this in the foot end of my bed, you know, for the duvets and stuff like that. It's just so cool. I've always wanted a chest at the foot of my bed. It's just so much fun. No key, unfortunately, alas, but I don't really mind that much. I haven't given it a real clean yet because I'm just keeping it in the garage anyway until I can hoist it upstairs, because I will need a friend to come around to hoist this upstairs. Or maybe I'll just even wait until I actually have a new set of stairs, because the one I have is so steep that even with 2, this might be dangerous to drag upstairs. So until it gets its proper place, I'm not going to clean or really do anything with it just yet. I'm just going to keep it here. It's dry here, everything. What I am doing already here and there whenever possible, because obviously as soon as it arrived it has rained almost all day every day, is whenever there's a lovely sunny day, I just put it outside. This is the door to the garden, or one of the gardens. I put it outside and I open it up because you can clean for dust and everything as well as you can. But you know when you get old furniture and you open it up and it smells very musty, it's because that that odor can come from bacteria that produce that smell. And the UV rays from the sun are really, really good at killing those bacteria. So when you can't really use any strong products to kill the bacteria on it, because you know it's old, it's wood, I don't want to damage or bleach it, I'm just putting it outside for hours on end in the sunlight so that it can smell a little bit fresher, so that when one day I take my duvets out, they don't smell 100 years old. So it has this like cracked or crocodile skin texture. It's not actual that, don't worry. God, I can just tell it's really old. It's very thin layer. But I think it's adorable. This is wood and this is metal, so they've put metal pieces on all the corners. I thought, and it's a bit curved all, which I thought was quite cute detail. The handles, which are pretty good condition. I mean, they're quite solidly attached, I mean. And on the inside, I'm just gonna have to keep it open because it doesn't have, like, you know, you often have a string to keep it open, but it doesn't. So I'm just gonna keep it open. So it has the original hardware, which I'm going to have to put something on it against rust, because it is rusting a little bit, but it is still working properly. Quite clean and spacious on the inside. One downside is it has this box. But like I said, for the outside, there's no key, so I can't open it. Another thing in my house that I can't open because I don't have a key. Although it is one of those very old-fashioned locks, same as my safe. So whenever I'm in a hardware store, in a second-hand store, and they're just selling like old decorative keys, I might just have to start buying those and see whatever fits. Who knows? And then now, my favorite piece, which is also the most expensive piece, but even with that price, it's just ridiculous. Look at how beautiful this is. Sorry if there's a lot of traffic noise in the background. I am right next to the street at the moment. But look how beautiful this is. So my idea for this cabinet, along with the mirror, is to one day put this in the bathroom as a linen closet. I think it's just so beautiful. It is obviously a very old cabinet. This is not a reproduction. You can just tell by the craftsmanship, and also because of the damage and stuff and the age. Gosh, I mean, they really don't make furniture like this anymore, do they? I mean, look at the... And it's in such... I mean, it has scratches, and there is a sliver of wood missing somewhere, but I can't remember where. And there are some rings. There is some water damage here. But other than that, it is in a... Yes, you know, there's a bit of... but you know, I'm gonna fill this in. Other than that, it's in a place where you're not gonna really notice, even if I don't fill it in. But look at what amazing condition it is. The glass, all still intact. I can't tell any repairs. And this is so cute, so beautiful, like the roundedness of it. It is just so stunning. There's a spare key. I have tried it. It's too big for the chest coffin. I didn't buy a coffin. Maybe I should try this on the safe. Going to, oh, here it is. Yeah, there's a slight sliver of wood missing here. Other than that, just imagine how old this is and what a good state. There are 2 shelves inside that I can still put up. The drawers open and close. There's some bits and still some old pieces of wood inside, so you could, I don't know, section things off. So no, this is probably going to get the biggest makeover because I'm not going to keep the wood as it is. I think I'm going to paint it or give it a very dark stain, simply because the wood as it is, like, I'm going to have to fill in here and there. It's going to have a noticeable color difference. And to get rid of all the scratches and the water damage, I think I'm going to have to paint it. I think I'm going for a lovely dark brown. So I think this would be so beautiful as a linen closet in the bathroom, together with the mirror. It's going to make such a spectacular bathroom. Obviously not the bathroom I have right now, my future bathroom. I am fully planning on one day having a different bathroom than the hole I have right now. If anyone has any idea how old this cabinet could be, please let me know. I would love to know. It is the first thing I saw when I went into the second-hand store. I saw it, I immediately thought, oh my god, that's the linen closet. That's the linen closet I want in my bathroom. It's a good size, it's beautiful, it has enough, oh, it's just... And then I saw the price. Just guess for yourself, how much do you think this would go for? 30 euros. And then I saw the price and I thought, like, then surely there must be a lot wrong with it. And I was opening all the cabinets, all the drawers, everything was opening correctly, smoothly. I can't, yes, it has the nicks and scratches and a bit of water damage here and there, but just, you know, lick of paint, a bit of wood, you know, bit of sanding, bit of wood filler, lick of paint. This is going to be beautiful, that stained glass, that... So happy with this. I'm so happy. It's just beautiful. It's in 2 pieces, so this isn't one. This isn't attached to each other. I can already tell you right now, this is going to be in the garage for quite a long time because there is no way of getting this upstairs before I get new stairs installed or install new stairs myself. Each piece is, even with 2 people, even with a 3rd person supervising, each piece is going to be too heavy and it's just too... I really don't want to be the one who damages it or drops it. I don't want to drag this up those really, really steep stairs. So this is going to stay here for a while. I'm not going to wait until I have my actual bathroom installed upstairs because that could take years. But I can already put it upstairs, give it its right place, and already have a feel around in the space where I want the bathroom one day to see, like, oh yes, that over there, mirror over there, like sink, stuff like that, and already just keep all my linens in here. Never in my life did I think that I would get so many good things in one go. I'm so pleased with it. Every time I walk past the table where everything still is at the moment, or I walk into the garage and see all this stuff, I get such... I'm so happy. I have no regrets on any purchase. I hope you enjoyed it today, and I'll see you next time. Toodles!